Hi, I'm Daniel Silitz, and in 7th grade I was given the opportunity to go on a trip to the Dominican Republic. A little backstory, when I was younger, I loved talking. I talked to everyone I could for as long as I could. And the problem was that I was mostly with adults. My confidence was not as strong with people my age. When I hit middle school, a couple of my friendships fell through the cracks. And because I wasn't as confident talking to kids my age, well, I just tried to go by without really having to talk too much. But I decided to branch out a little bit and make some tiny connections. In 7th grade, before the trip that I went on, there was a musical, and I tried that out because I had seen it the previous year, and it seemed amazing. I made some close connections during that time, but where it really happened for me was this trip. I went to the Dominican Republic during spring break for a week, and it was the farthest I have ever been from home. It was my first time out of the country. We flew all the way from O'Hare to the Dominican Republic. Obviously, I was quite nervous. To cover up my nervousness, I became as silly as possible, photobombing every single picture. Some people liked it, some people found it a little annoying. We had great chaperones, including Ms. Villagomez, Ms. Fraz, Mr. Shaker, Mr. Feeder, and Mr. Nee. All amazing teachers that I have kept great relationships that I feel are really close to still today. Even our tour guide, Mateo, he always made sure we were excited and ready for the day. So this was the group that I went with. There was also the 8th grade at that time. So if you can see, there's only 2 other boys, and they were new that year. I had never had any classes with them, and they were my roommates. I had no choice but to start interacting and living with the people that I had not really met before. I was there for a week with the 2 new boys in my grade, as well as about 30 other kids from 7th and 8th grade. We taught kids how to filter and clean dirty water, all in Spanish. I was able to make friends with a couple of them. And I started to realize, if I could make friends with these kids in a language that I could not speak fluently, why can't I do it in English? So, with the help of a comically small hat, I was able to branch out and start talking to new people. My confidence really grew a ton out there. I believe that my first time out of the country was not only an interesting experience, but it taught me how to be more confident with people in both English and Spanish. This is something I continue to improve upon. I hope to continue reaching out of my comfort zone and making lasting relationships. This all started with a few good experiences that came from leaving my country and putting myself in a place where I can grow. This will all build up as an important skill as I move into high school. I'm now more comfortable making strong connections with everyone. Next up will be Lily sharing a video about her camp experiences.